On seeing how the forces struggle on handling cases concerning the deaf community, Kenedy Katabazi, by then a police constable, got interest in taking up the sign language interpretation course to cater for the vulnerable.
I started the course. That's when I realized the deaf people were many in the country, because I started to know that that course actually was being taught by the deaf people.
Completing the course, Kenedy, through his supervisor, the Inspector General of Police, was attached to CID Chibuli to ease investigations on people with hearing impairment, especially in sexual and gender-based cases.
No one could understand that the deaf people have challenges in that field of accessing justice. Because I remember some of the first cases, one of the deaf ladies who came to CID headquarters, because from that time when after joining, I have been in the deaf community. So many deaf people know me, and they actually to them, they see me as their savior, because they had never thought that any police officer will communicate to them.
The overwhelming cases received compared to 5 interpreters across over 20 policing regions are still a challenge.
There are from those deaf people who had reported some cases of domestic violence, assault, failure to provide necessities in different police stations, but the statements were not recorded.
Police, with over 1,600 stations, finds a challenge in deploying sign language interpreters on every station, saying they are limited.
You cannot have interpreters for all those.
The force is partnering with non-government organizations to ensure justice prevail to the vulnerable people.
We need to establish the disability desks or disability departments, because not only deaf people have those issues. You find that because there is no disability desk handling their issues, very many different persons with disabilities have issues.
With the support of the justice, law and order sector, we trained sign language interpreters, basically to work with our Department of Child and Family Protection, where we are getting incidents.
The sourcing of these special people to attend to isolated cases of people with hearing impairment is quite expensive and unreliable.
They don't pay, because why should someone pay for a service where other people are getting it for free?
To sustain justice without excluding anyone, police and the judicial system have to strategize and train in-house human resource to cater for the underprivileged communities. Lydia Chomkama, UBC News.